COVID-19 has changed everything, including how America remembers those who died on September the 11th, 2001. There were two events in New York this year, an official one at Ground Zero with a recorded reading of the 2,983 names of the dead to reduce the risk of the virus spreading. And a block away, a separate ceremony with a live reading of the names, just like it's always been. Former Vice President and current Democratic challenger for the White House, Joe Biden, observed the official event at Ground Zero, bumping elbows with the current Republican Vice President, Mike Pence, who later spoke briefly at the second event of the significance of the day.
In the memory of all those we lost on this day 19 years ago. In memory of the heroes that were forged that day.
President Trump was in Pennsylvania paying tribute to those who died on Flight 93, which crashed near Shanksville.
At this very hour on this field, 40 brave men and women triumphed over terror and gave their lives in defense of our nation.
The number of family members attending events like this has dwindled as the years rolled by. Even so, the 2020 ceremony in New York was especially small by comparison. And that may be because Ground Zero, part memorial, part tourist attraction, is itself largely empty and bleak in the coronavirus era. Outside Ladder Company 10 and Engine Company 10, a fire station 1 block away from where the towers stood, where 6 firefighters were lost, a floral tribute has been erected high above a bronze mural on the wall that says, "May we never forget." And the little odd job man who takes it upon himself to teach visitors what happened here in 2001 has been forced to tie up his belongings in a black plastic bag and leave them by a police barrier. There are few tourists for him to take spare change off anymore. Up the hill, the hamburger restaurant still does brisk business, but nothing like it used to. Its second floor has been closed for months. And under the trees in nearby Zuccotti Park, once packed with workers on their lunch breaks, signs warn where the handful who still come must and must not sit. On the streets of New York, the hurt that day 19 years ago has dimmed for some, but not others.
For me, being a native New Yorker, it never gets any easier.
Maybe it's something spiritual going on. Maybe it's bigger than 9/11.
A lot of lives were lost here, and that's a great tragedy.
Next year, it'll be 20 years since the attacks. Assuming COVID-19 is under control by then, it's likely 9/11 remembrances around the country 12 months on will be more traditional and better attended events. John Terrett, CGTN, New York.